Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Talk English with Podcast. I'm Jenny.
And I'm Leo. Hi, everybody. How are you today?
We're so happy you're here with us. Today, we have a really fun topic for you.
Yes, today we're going to talk about holidays. Holidays are great, right? Everyone loves holidays.
That's right. And holidays are a very common topic in English conversation. When you meet new people, they often ask about holidays.
Exactly. So today, we'll teach you how to talk about holidays in English. We'll learn useful phrases, simple vocabulary, and real conversations you can use.
This lesson is perfect for beginners. We'll speak slowly and clearly. We'll repeat important words and phrases. And we'll give you lots of examples.
Before we start, please remember to like this podcast if you're enjoying it and subscribe to Talk English with Podcast so you never miss a lesson.
Okay, are you ready to learn?
Let's begin.
So, Leo, let's start with some basic words about holidays. First, what is a holiday?
Good question, Jenny. A holiday is a special day when you don't work or go to school. It's a day to rest and have fun.
That's right. For example, Christmas is a holiday. New Year's Day is a holiday. Your birthday can be a holiday too.
Yes. Now, let me teach you an important word. The word is vacation. Can you say that? Vacation.
Vacation. This is a little different from holiday. A vacation is when you take several days off work to travel or rest.
Right. So you might say, I'm going on vacation next week. That means you're taking time off, maybe 5 days or 7 days.
Good. Let's practice. Leo, are you going on vacation soon?
Yes, I'm going on vacation in December. I'm going to visit my family.
That sounds wonderful. Okay, listeners, now you try. Think about this question. Are you going on vacation soon? How would you answer?
Take a moment and practice. You could say, yes, I'm going on vacation next month. Or you could say, no, I'm not going on vacation right now.
Great job practicing. Now, let's learn another useful phrase. When we talk about holidays, we often say celebrate. Celebrate means to do something special for a holiday.
Yes. For example, I celebrate Christmas with my family. Or we celebrate New Year with fireworks.
Perfect examples, Leo. So remember, celebrate. It's an important word for talking about holidays.
Now let's learn how to ask someone about their holiday plans. The most common question is, what are you doing for the holidays?
Yes, this is a very natural question. What are you doing for the holidays? You can ask this question in November or December, before big holidays like Christmas.
And how do you answer? You can say, I'm visiting my family, or I'm staying home, or I'm traveling to Thailand.
Those are all great answers. Let's practice together. Leo, what are you doing for the holidays?
I'm visiting my parents. We're going to have a big dinner together. What about you, Jenny?
I'm staying home this year. I'm going to relax and read some books.
That sounds nice. Okay, listeners, now it's your turn. Ask yourself, what are you doing for the holidays? Practice answering out loud.
Don't be shy. Speaking practice is so important. Even if you're alone, practice speaking English.
You're doing great. Let's continue.
Now let's learn some very common phrases people use when talking about holidays.
First phrase, have a good holiday. This is what you say to someone before a holiday. It's like saying, I hope you enjoy your holiday.
Yes, you can also say, have a nice holiday, or have a great holiday. They all mean the same thing.
For example, if your friend is going on vacation tomorrow, you say, have a good holiday. See you next week.
Perfect. Now, what do you say after someone comes back from holiday?
Great question. You ask, how was your holiday? This means, did you enjoy your holiday? Tell me about it.
Right. Let's practice this conversation. Leo, I'm going on holiday tomorrow.
Oh, wonderful. Have a great holiday, Jenny.
Thank you. Okay, now imagine I'm back from holiday. Hi, Leo.
Welcome back. How was your holiday?
It was wonderful. I had a great time.
See how natural that sounds? This is a very common conversation in English.
Now, let's learn how to describe your holiday. When someone asks, how was your holiday? You can use these words.
You can say, it was great, or it was wonderful, or it was amazing. These all mean you really enjoyed it.
You can also say, it was relaxing, if you rested a lot, or it was fun, if you did many activities.
And if the holiday wasn't good, you can say, it was okay, or it was tiring. But we hope your holidays are always great.
Now, here's another useful phrase. I spent time with. This phrase helps you explain who you were with during the holiday.
Yes. For example, I spent time with my family, or I spent time with my friends.
You can also say, I spent Christmas with my grandmother, or I spent New Year with my cousins.
Let's practice this. Jenny, who did you spend your last holiday with?
I spent my last holiday with my sister. We went to the beach together. What about you, Leo?
I spent my last holiday with my best friend. We visited the mountains.
Lovely. Okay, listeners, think about your last holiday. Who did you spend it with? Practice saying, I spent my holiday with.
Good job. You're learning so much today.
Now let's talk about activities. What do people do during holidays? This is important vocabulary.
Right. Let's start with travel. Many people travel during holidays. You can say, I traveled to Paris, or I went to Japan.
Yes, the phrase I went to is very common. I went to the beach. I went to the mountains. I went to visit my uncle.
Another common activity is stay home. If you don't travel, you can say, I stayed home during the holidays.
And that's perfectly fine. Staying home can be very relaxing. You can also say, I relaxed at home or I rested at home.
Now, what about activities at home? You can say, I watched movies, or I read books, or I cooked special food.
Those are great. Here are more activities. I played games with my family. I listened to music. I slept a lot.
Sleeping a lot during holidays is wonderful. You can say, I caught up on sleep. This means you finally got enough sleep.
Good phrase. Now let's talk about eating. Food is a big part of holidays.
Yes, you can say, I ate delicious food, or we had a big dinner, or I tried new food.
If you cooked, you can say, I cooked a special meal or I baked cookies.
And if you went to a restaurant, say, we went out to eat, or we ate at a restaurant.
Perfect. Now let's practice a full conversation about holiday activities. Are you ready?
Ready. Okay, Jenny, how was your holiday?
It was great. I went to the beach with my family.
That sounds fun. What did you do there?
We swam in the ocean. We ate fresh seafood and we watched the sunset every evening. It was beautiful.
Wow, that sounds amazing. Did you take any photos?
Yes, I took lots of photos. I'll show you later.
Great. See, listeners, that's a natural conversation about holidays.
Now you try. Imagine someone asks you, how was your last holiday? What did you do? Practice answering out loud.
Remember to use the phrases we learned. I went to, I spent time with, I ate, I did.
You're doing wonderful. Keep practicing. Now, let's learn how to ask questions about holidays. This is important because conversations are about asking and answering.
Right. We already learned one question. How was your holiday? But there are many more questions you can ask.
Here's a good one. Where did you go? This asks about the location.
Yes. For example, your friend says, I went on holiday last week. You can ask, oh, where did you go?
And they might answer, I went to Spain or I went to the countryside.
Another question, who did you go with? This asks about the people.
Right. Someone might answer, I went with my husband, or I went with my friends, or I went alone.
Yes, some people travel alone. You can say, I traveled by myself, or I went alone. That's okay too.
Here's another useful question. How long were you there? This asks about the duration of the holiday.
Good one. You can answer, I was there for 5 days, or I stayed for 2 weeks, or just a weekend.
Let's practice these questions. Leo, I went on holiday last month.
Oh, really? Where did you go?
I went to Italy.
Nice. Who did you go with?
I went with my best friend.
Wonderful. How long were you there?
We were there for 10 days.
That sounds like a great trip.
See how easy that was? Just simple questions and simple answers.
Now, here's another question you can ask. What was your favorite part? This asks what they enjoyed most.
Yes. For example, I could say, my favorite part was eating Italian pizza, or my favorite part was visiting the museums.
Great. And one more question. Would you go back? This asks if they want to visit the same place again.
Right. You can answer, yes, I would definitely go back. Or, maybe, but I want to try new places first.
These questions help you have longer, more interesting conversations about holidays.
Listeners, practice asking these questions. Say them out loud. Get comfortable with them. So far, we've talked about past holidays. But what about future holidays? Let's learn how to talk about holiday plans.
Yes. When you have plans for a future holiday, you use going to. For example, I'm going to visit my sister next month.
Right. or we're going to the beach in summer, or they're going to travel to Korea.
You can also ask, do you have any holiday plans? This is a friendly question to ask someone.
Yes, and you can answer, yes, I'm planning to go to France, or not yet, I haven't decided.
Another way to ask is, where are you going for your holiday? Or what are your plans for Christmas?
These are very natural questions. People ask them all the time.
Now, if you don't have plans yet, you can say, I'm not sure yet, or I haven't made plans yet, or I'm still deciding.
That's perfectly fine. Not everyone plans holidays early.
Let's practice talking about future plans. Jenny, do you have any holiday plans?
Yes, I'm going to visit London in spring. I'm really excited.
That sounds great. What are you going to do there?
I'm going to visit museums and see some theater shows. Oh, and I'm going to try traditional English food.
Wonderful. How long are you going to stay?
I'm going to stay for 1 week.
Have a great time.
See? That's a natural conversation about future holidays.
Now, listeners, think about this. Do you have any holiday plans? Practice saying your answer out loud.
Even if you don't have plans, practice saying, I haven't made plans yet, but I'd like to visit, then add a place you want to go.
Great practice.
Okay, now let's talk about some common mistakes learners make when talking about holidays.
This is helpful. Mistake number 1, saying I go instead of I went when talking about past holidays.
Right. Remember, if the holiday already happened, use past tense. I went to Italy, not I go to Italy.
Exactly. Went is past tense of go.
Mistake number 2, confusing holiday and vacation. In American English, people usually say vacation for travel time. In British English, people say holiday.
Both are correct. Just know that Americans might say I'm going on vacation, while British people say I'm going on holiday.
Mistake number 3, forgetting to use with when talking about people. Don't say I went my family. Say I went with my family.
Good catch. Always use with before people. I traveled with my friends. I spent time with my parents.
Mistake number 4, saying I made holidays instead of I went on holiday or I took a vacation.
Yes, we don't make holidays, we take vacations or go on holidays.
These are small mistakes, but fixing them will make your English sound more natural.
Don't worry if you make mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. Just keep practicing.
That's right. Every time you practice, you get better. Let's learn some extra phrases that native speakers use when talking about holidays.
First one is I can't wait. This means you're very excited. I can't wait for my holiday, or I can't wait to go to Paris.
Yes, it's a very enthusiastic phrase. You can also say, I'm so excited, or I'm looking forward to it.
Looking forward to is a great phrase. I'm looking forward to my trip means you're excited and waiting for it happily.
Another useful expression, I had a blast. This means you had a really fun time. I had a blast in Mexico.
Yes, it's informal and friendly. You can also say, I had so much fun, or it was a blast.
Here's another one, the time flew by. This means the time passed very quickly because you were enjoying yourself.
Right. The holiday was so fun, the time flew by. Or I can't believe the week is over. Time flew by.
If you want to say the holiday was too short, you can say it went by too fast, or it was over too soon.
And if you're tired after a busy holiday, you might say, I need a vacation from my vacation. This is a funny way to say the holiday was very busy.
That's a good one. People say this when they traveled a lot and did many activities, so they're tired when they come home.
One more phrase, it was worth it. This means something was difficult but good. The flight was long, but the holiday was worth it.
Perfect. These expressions make your English sound more natural and native-like.
Practice using them. They'll make your conversations more interesting.
Wow, we've learned so much today. Let's review the key phrases.
Yes. First, remember these questions. How was your holiday? Where did you go? Who did you go with? What did you do?
Right, and remember these useful phrases. I went to, I spent time with, I'm going to. Have a great holiday.
Don't forget the activities. I traveled, I relaxed, I stayed home, I visited, I ate, I tried.
And those fun expressions. I can't wait. I had a blast. Time flew by. It was worth it.
You've learned so many useful phrases today. We're so proud of you.
Remember, the best way to learn is to practice. Try using these phrases in real conversations.
Yes, when you meet English speakers, ask them about their holidays. Tell them about your holidays. Practice, practice, practice.
And don't be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes help you learn.
That's right. Every conversation makes you better.
Now, before we finish, we want to ask you a fun question. We want to hear from you.
Here's our question. What is your dream holiday destination? Where do you really want to go?
Think about it. Maybe it's Paris, maybe it's Japan, maybe it's Hawaii, or somewhere else.
Tell us in the comments. We love reading your answers. And practice writing in English. It's great practice.
We hope this lesson helped you feel more confident talking about holidays in English.
Remember to like this podcast if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to Talk English with Podcast so you don't miss our next lesson.
We post new lessons every week to help you improve your English.
Thank you so much for learning with us today. You did a great job.
Keep practicing, keep learning, and keep improving. You're doing amazing.
We'll see you in the next episode. Until then, happy learning.
And if you go on holiday soon, have a wonderful time.
Bye, everyone. See you next time.